and welcome to Horror Trivia Night 2. I know that if people don't watch live, they do come back and watch it later. So thank you for that. So we have some great contestants. We have 2 contestants that time. So it's a head-to-head match this time. One is returning from last week. One is brand new. So I'm very excited. Our category tonight is television horror. And we will have the 4 subcategories that I will introduce, but I'm sure you all know that one of them is going to be Ryan Murphy, the man who will never leave my life. Even though I know I am completely complicit in this, I understand, but still, I have to give Ryan Murphy a hard time whenever possible. So this is the time I am giving him a hard time. But I'm going to welcome to the stage our 2 amazing contestants. So returning from last week, coming in strong, wanting to be like, I am going to come in first this time. The woman who knows everything about Stephen King. Don't know if that'll help her or not, but Paula. Hey,
Hey!
Paula.
I think this is the first time I've ever been introed first. This is weird.
That's true. That's true,
Yeah.
huh? Except for if we've done when we did Stephen King together. It was
Oh,
just you
well,
and
yeah.
I. So,
Yeah.
but that's different. Yes. Yes. So, Paula, let everybody know why you think you are going to kick your competitor's ass.
Uh
She's like, am I?
hey, I didn't wait, yeah, I did score last place last time. I know, but I at least scored. So,
You
I
at
have a
least
chance.
scored.
I have a chance.
Awesome. Way to pump yourself up there. But
Right?
plus, if there are any Stephen King questions, which I can't reveal if there are, you might know those. So we shall
I
see.
sure hope so.
And competing, taking on Paula and all her Stephen King and horror television knowledge that I'm sure is vast and never ending, is Rebecca, who, before I bring her on, I want to say I was trying to come up with the Ghostbusters thing and now I totally lost it. But, if you're going to call anyone who will take down some horror trivia for you, you call on Rebecca. So, Rebecca!
I'm
So-
glad to be here.
So, Rebecca,
Yes.
why do you think you are going to kick Paula, middle name Stephen King? What?
Well, I made some blood sacrifices, lit some candles, said some prayers earlier to the dark gods. They helped me with trivia.
Wow. So Rebecca's taking this very seriously. As you should. As you should. Everybody should take this extremely seriously.
This is the most serious thing.
I wasn't
Absolutely.
requiring blood sacrifices, but going above and beyond might just win you some extra points in my mind and then also our board mistress's mind. So returning from last week, remember, kiss her ass, everybody. It is my right-hand woman, Erin A.
Yay!
Hold
So,
on, I'm
Erin,
muted. Okay, it's okay. There's a lot happening outside of my door right now. I'm gonna mute myself when I'm not talking.
Okay. Well, Erin A., before you mute yourself, I do have a question. Just like last week when I said you're not allowed to pick a favorite, even though you're not allowed to pick a favorite, who's your favorite to win?
Oh man, like you can't make me do that. It's like picking a favorite. Oh man, I can't do it. I don't know. Because
Okay.
Paula did pretty good last week. I think she did pretty good. But Rebecca just looks so adorable.
She does look adorable.
And she's got the
Cute
dedication,
little forest fairy
Yeah.
vibe going on there.
She did the blood
I
sacrifice.
refuse to choose.
Well, and people watching, when you come in, and I'll also reiterate it throughout, if you happen to know the answer to a trivia question, please do not put it in the comments. Okay? Do not let our contestants cheat. And our contestants, once again, I will be giving them, stickers towards the end, I will also be donating $10 to the winner's organization of their choice. Might be giving them some other things. But as a reminder for anyone watching this later or watching it now, if you know the answer to a question that neither Rebecca or Paula know, you can DM me. You can put it in the comments after they have both been given a chance to answer it. And if you are correct, you could win some prizes, some podcast merch. So you can win too. And I'm not giving hints on any of that because you can Google all of these answers. So I believe we still have a couple of trivia questions that have not been answered from last week. We did have a bunch that were answered, but we have some that aren't. I have to just, figure that out. So there might be a huge dump sometime this week of just a bunch of trivia questions that we don't have answers for. So, yeah. So I'm going to introduce the board now. Like it's going to talk back. That'd be pretty cool if it did.
I don't know.
So this is the nifty game board once again. So for television horror, our categories are I want my horror TV. So that's 80s and 90s horror television. I was just going to be 80s, but then I added the 90s. And then the upside down. So that's all things Stranger Things. All things Stranger Things. Say that like 20 times fast.
All the things.
And then the House of Mike Flanagan. And I think Mike Flanagan is one of the biggest gifts to horror ever. So this will be all about Mike Flanagan television shows, not his movies. And then it's Ryan Murphy's universe. I'm just trapped in it until the day I die. And that's all about I'm making a very dark American horror story. And as a reminder to our contestants, when it's your turn, you can choose any of the categories and whatever is left. And we've got 2 10-pointers, 2 20-pointers, 2 30-pointers, and 2 40-pointers for each category. So you can choose any category that is available and any point thing that is available. You will have 30 seconds to answer. If you don't get it in that time, then your competitor will get a chance to answer it. If they don't, then it's up for grabs for any viewer to...
Oh.
Sorry, I was distracted.
I'm breaking the game board. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry.
No,
Edit.
it's okay.
I
know
you're my windows.
It's okay. Okay, so in order to decide who goes first, instead of doing alphabetical, which I could easily do since there's only 2 people this time, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is another little trivia question about the podcast like I did last time. And this is a way for me to determine who I like better of my contestants. So I want to know. Well, actually, it's about me and the podcast. Okay. So I want to know if they remember, I will give you multiple choice. What was the very first horror movie that your host saw? Was it A, The Shining, B, Poltergeist, or C, Halloween?
I have an answer.
Okay.
B, Poltergeist.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, I guess I like Rebecca better now. So.
The blood sacrifices are working already.
Right?
Sacrifices are working. So, Rebecca, choose your category and your point value.
I will take the House of Mike Flanagan for 10.
For 10. Okay.
This actress, who is also Flanagan's wife, frequently appears in his projects.
Kate Siegel.
Ding, 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 ding. Woo!
Nice.
And Rebecca comes in strong. That blood sacrifice thing is really, really...
It's working so far.
Nice.
Okay, so Paula, I know you didn't make a blood sacrifice, so...
You're going to have to try a little harder.
Better start doing that. Let's go with I want my horror TV for 10.
Horror 10. Okay. Oh no, I broke it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I broke it. Okay, it's okay.
This creepy guy hosted Tales from the Crypt.
The Crypt Keeper.
Ding, ding, ding. Hey, we have got a tie game already. Woo!
Nice.
It's intense. It's intense. I'm telling you. Coming in strong.
Okay.
Okay. So, Rebecca.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to say I want my horror TV for 10 too.
Ooh, the
Okay,
other
clearing
10,
out the
okay.
tens. This famed horror author contributed 2 stories to the series Tales from the Dark Side, Word Processor of the Gods, and Sorry, Right Number. And I think Paula is in.
Oh, there we go.
Paul seemed to
Wait,
be in trouble.
huh,
Oh,
right.
I'm
My
going to
internet
say R.L.
connection.
Stein.
Bah.
Ah!
Paula.
I'm gonna say Stephen King.
Ding, 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 ding. I was like, if Paula doesn't get this, I'm going to smack her.
I'm like, this feels like a trick question.
I know. I'm like, wow. So far, all of the questions have been answered. This is amazing. And Paula, you are in the lead, even without the blood sacrifice. So,
This is a
Paula,
first.
if you want to keep that lead going,
Let's stick with I want my horror TV for 20.
Oh, okay.
this horror series that ran from 1988 to 1990 was hosted by Freddy Krueger.
Oh, I know this.
I love the picture of Freddy you chose, Aaron.
It's a great one.
That's one of the funnest parts about this is choosing all these pictures.
I'm gonna kick myself because I know this, but I can't. It's
1 second.
yeah.
Bah. Rebecca, do you know?
I do not.
Okay.
I don't know this
I
show.
watched this series.
It's actually, you can watch it right now on Tubi, by the way. Okay. Our first question that's up for grabs.
Yay.
Okay. So, Rebecca, do you want to go for a 40-pointer? Come on. You know you do. You did the blood sacrifice.
I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna, really put that blood sacrifice to the test. Let's go for the upside down for 40.
Ooh.
Gonna come in strong.
Oh.
In April 2018, this filmmaker filed a lawsuit against the Duffer Brothers, claiming that they stole his idea behind his short film Montauk, which featured a similar premise. All of that. I won't read it all, but do you know the name of the director? This filmmaker, I mean. This is why it's a 40-pointer.
This is really hard.
Oh, this is really hard. I recognize the name of that film, though. I should know it.
Damn.
I'm out. The blood sacrifice was only good for one question.
Not strong enough for the 40.
Oh,
Paula?
I remember reading about this, and I cannot remember the name of the filmmaker.
See, I make them hard.
You
I make
do.
them
That was
hard.
hard.
I like to make some of them hard. So I could go many different ways with that. So that one is also up for grabs, everybody. Okay, Paula, you want to go for a 42?
Sure, let's go for a 40 for the upside down. Let's just get those
Okay.
out of the way.
Each season takes place during a holiday. Name each one. So you get 10 points each. This is like there are several of these in there. So even if you get all of it wrong, you can.
Okay, well, I'm just I've only seen the first season. I'm gonna guess Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter.
Partially. So I
Okay.
think that was, let me just double check myself. I can't remember how many that you just got. Easter is not one. I can tell you that for sure. Halloween
I
is
think
one.
just Halloween,
I think
right?
Thanksgiving is one too. But let me just double check that. Sorry. Hey, and if you know, Rebecca, keep going.
I get to jump in?
Yeah. You,
All right.
She only got
Okay. So 4th of July, Halloween.
well, you don't get the Halloween one. She gets the Halloween
Okay, she
one.
gets so 4th of July was
Mhm.
hang on, I'm looking at my pictures here.
And Thanksgiving is one, by the way.
Thanksgiving is one.
Mhm.
Oh,
one left.
Yep.
No, they didn't do Christmas.
Nope.
No Christmas.
Nah.
Ah, I remember the 4th of July one though.
Yes, but you still get 10. Paula gets 20. So there's
Woo.
one other
Yay.
holiday for one other season that is up for grabs, everybody.
Oh, dip.
Paula at 20 here. I'm going to put Rebecca's over here. How about that?
I know I probably made it a little bit difficult for you. I apologize.
No, that's okay. I
but-
think it can be done.
Okay. Okay, so Rebecca,
Okay.
I know your blood sacrifice is kind of like going in and out, but if you have another one.
You know those old gods are real unreliable.
They're so fickle.
They are. If you don't have the pronunciation for those old languages just right, like my Latin is rusty, I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to go for Ryan Murphy's universe for 10.
Ah.
Oh, Ryan.
Go for some.
Name the first season of American Horror Story.
That I was just watching, Murder House.
I know. I was like, when you said that, when Rebecca said that before we started, I was like, okay, if she gets that one, she's gonna get it in 2 seconds. So we'll Paula. So. Okay, Paula. Hey, Paula.
Hey. I'm going to stick with my strong suits here. Let's go back to I Want My Horror TV and let's try a 40.
Yes.
Brave.
2 young antique store owners must recover cursed antiques is a tagline from this 1987 series that shares a name with another horror franchise.
Friday the 13th.
Yes.
I watched that one too. I actually know some of these.
And
I'm
that
not familiar with that
show
series.
has nothing to do with Friday the 13th.
No, it doesn't.
by
I
the
was
way.
disappointed by that.
That's weird.
That show got a lot of criticism because it was so incredibly violent,
Really?
as was the other one that was hosted by Freddy Krueger.
Well, the Freddy Krueger
Um,
one doesn't surprise me, but now I
Wow.
need to find this Friday the 13th series.
Yeah, I don't know where it is available, but yeah. So Rebecca, you got that
Okay.
one. So the last one of
Let's-
yours.
Let's go to House of Mike Flanagan for 20.
20.
In Riley's room in Midnight Mass, some books by this author can be seen on a shelf. Mike Flanagan's next project is based on this author's novel titled The Midnight Club.
Christopher Pike.
Ding, ding, ding. And that's out right now. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. So
I binged it all last weekend. I
is
loved
it good?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
it's good. Okay. I don't doubt it, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. So hey, Paula. I always have to say hey, Paula. Whoa.
Yeah.
Is that a ghost like stirring up some trouble?
Let's
Let's go with that. Yeah.
here we go again.
Let's go with that. Paula.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
There I
can
am.
hear
Okay.
you. The blood sacrifice
Like,
from Rebecca is taking you out.
That's how it's working. See, it works. They just don't tell you quite how it's gonna work,
Isn't that always the way?
They're so unpredictable.
right? It's never what you think.
No.
Let's go. Let's do upside down for 10.
Okay.
This is the song that saves Max in season 4.
Oh my God.
I haven't gotten to season 4 yet. I don't know. I've been avoiding spoilers.
Okay, well then Rebecca looks like she knows. Okay,
running
jump
up
in.
that hill by Kate Bush.
Ding, ding, ding. So I'm sorry, Paula. You just got spoiled. I'm
It's okay. It's okay.
Spoilers, everybody.
Well, I kind of figured there'd be spoilers when that was one of the categories. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Aw.
I'm gonna
Paula.
stay with the upside down.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for 20.
Ooh. I Ooh, I said ooh. Coca-Cola released a limited run of this soda, introduced in 1985 to coincide with the third season of the show, which takes place in 1985.
Oh, dang. Coca-Cola Classic.
I can't remember what it is now. I'm sorry, everybody.
No.
I had these all in my head, and then
'Cause
like
there's two.
no.
No, I didn't think so. Shit. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Family-friendly television.
No, it's fine. People have said much worse on this on the live streams.
I know. I think I know what it is now.
Paula.
Confused.
Was it New Coke?
Yep. Ding 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 ding
That's
ding.
what I
Man,
thought.
Paula is like kicking butt. Your blood sacrifice, Rebecca. I don't know what happened to your blood sacrifice, but
It's probably not a strong enough sacrifice to kill a fruit fly. Fruit fly's not enough blood.
Need to keep feeding it.
so Paula.
Let's do I want my horror TV for 40. Let's get that one done.
Yeah.
The executive story consultant, Alan whatever, once said, "You have not known humiliation until you have been beaten by Webster and Mr. Belvedere, which aired opposite this horror series remake on ABC on Friday nights at 8 o'clock. I put a lot of info in there.
Outer Limits?
Okay, going to Rebecca.
Oh boy. Do we have a?
It's a horror series remake.
A horror series remake.
And it was aired in the 80s.
Twilight Zone? Did they
Ding,
do a
ding,
remake of
ding,
the
ding.
Yay! I'm like, wait, there was a remake. That's right. There was a brief remake of the Twilight Zone in the 1980s.
Yep. And it was
See,
actually
I was watching Webster and Mr. Belvedere. That's
you were part of the problem,
I
Paula.
was part of the problem.
So, Rebecca, now that your blood sacrifice is working its magic again, do you want to go for another 40?
Oh, okay. A challenge has arrived.
I always push people to do the harder one.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Ryan Murphy's universe. I am ready for my blood sacrifice to stop working again for 40.
It could work.
It could work. I don't know.
Name the first, third, fifth, and seventh seasons in order of their release. 10 points each.
Oh, so in timeline?
Mm-hmm. First, third, fifth, and seventh seasons.
So, hang on. 7? No, 5th?
Name the first, third, fifth, and seventh seasons in order of their release.
Oh, okay. So, Murder House, Coven, Roanoke.
You can still do the seventh if you want to.
7th. Okay, 7.
Okay, you got the first and the third. You were
Yeah.
wrong about the fifth and the seventh. Do you want to take a stab at it, Paula?
I got nothing on this one. I don't watch American Horror Story.
Okay, so
wait,
Oh.
I might. Yeah.
okay, so the fifth and the seventh are up. So this is worth 20 points for anyone who wants to try it in the audience. But Rebecca did get 20.
I got 20.
Yay!
Half a fruit fly.
Okay, so hey, Paula.
Let's do Upside Down for 30.
Okay.
These two characters are the only two to appear in every episode of the first two seasons. So you'll get, this is 30. So you get 15 points each, not 10 points each.
Mike and 11.
Half right. Mike was one of them. So do you have a guess, Rebecca, for the other one?
Jody?
Jody?
No, sorry. What? Crap, why am I missing her name? I know her.
Jody's supernatural.
Yeah, Jody's supernatural. I'm like, what? Why did I say Jody? Because my blood sacrifice has now backfired on me.
Ooh, it is turned.
So,
Yes, it has turned.
no on that. No Jody.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then
I can't remember her name. Will Byers' mom.
that's incorrect.
No.
That's Joyce, and that's incorrect
Joyce.
anyway.
Joyce. That's where my mind came up with Jody.
Okay, so Paula got 15 for that. Pardon the typo there. So then the other one is still up for grabs. So Rebecca,
Okay.
we are like burning through this really fast.
Yeah, we are.
everybody.
This is neck and neck. You guys got all but one.
Well, I mean, when I fail spectacularly.
You're not failing.
I'm gonna try my horror TV for 20. The other 20 there.
Last 20.
Finish the opening narration from Tales from the Dark Side. Man lives in the sunlit world of what he believes to be reality, but there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real.
The Dark Side. I don't know. I never saw the show.
Oh my gosh. So, Paula, do you know? Really?
I don't remember.
This is one I'm very disappointed that none of you have seen.
No more
this or know
favorites.
this one. This used to terrify me. This opening thing when I was a kid, it would terrify me. And you would see like there'd be like this pretty forest, and then all of a sudden it would get like this different color. After you leave here, go and Google the thing. So that one's up for grabs, and I'm now very disappointed in both of my contestants.
Sorry.
When was this show on? Out of curiosity.
Oh, well, I know, Rebecca, you were probably too young, so I guess I should have. But it was the 80s to the early 90s, I believe. So, yeah. And then they actually also made a movie called Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, with Christian Slater and, oh my gosh, I can't remember who else was in that now. I think Steve Buscemi was in, yeah.
Why do I not remember that movie? I mean, it was Christian Slater. How did I miss that one?
Man.
Oh.
Well, Paula, you want to try and redeem yourself?
Okay, let's try. I want my horror TV for 30.
Okay, let's see if Paula can redeem herself.
Uh-oh. Oh, I broke it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll try this one.
William Sadler and Billy Zane appeared in the first theatrical adaptation of Tales from the Crypt. Sorry, it should have said name that one to name it. Oh my gosh.
Well, the only Billy Zane thing I can think of right now is The Phantom.
Bah!
I know, that's not even close.
Rebecca, do you know?
No.
I was almost like, this should not be a 30-point question, but I guess it should have been.
Yeah.
I forgot I'm playing. I don't know this as well as I should.
Oh, no.
Let's just clear that category out. Let's get that other 30 out of there.
Okay, doing
For those watching from home, there's so many points there.
John Kaser, the voice of the Crypt Keeper, often had to swallow these two items to soothe his throat after doing his lines. Blah. Not lines of Coke, but
hey, I mean, I don't know his life. I'm gonna say honey and lemon.
I mean, boom, 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 boom. I didn't know you just get yes. I'm like, and now I'm like, that was probably too easy. But whatever.
Just a good guess. I did watch Tales from the Crypt. I did
Yes,
watch that.
and that's one that I
was
wish you could stream it, and
terrifying.
people, it's like there's so many different ownership things and copyright things. Like that's why you can't
Oh.
find it on HBO Max, because that's like a big question everybody has is
Yeah.
why can't I watch Tales from the Crypt? And that's why there's so many legal like hurdles and stuff. So
There's
and that's
new,
yeah, that's a bummer.
That's too bad.
That's a real shame, especially
It's
since I was expecting there would be some goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark
Oh,
questions
yeah.
in there.
Oh,
Wolf
sorry.
horror.
See, I'm thinking of my 80s and 90s horror. So apologies, but
Ah,
hey, you all still did really well in that there's only
Yay.
3 that weren't, answered correctly. So now, Paula, which category? You can't choose. I want my horror TV.
I know. All right, let's go back to the Upside Down for 30.
11 getting nosebleeds when she uses her power is a nod to both Charlie's dad and Firestarter and this character.
Oh. I can't think of it.
Dun, 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 dun. That's not a hint, by the way.
I can't think of it.
Do you know Rebecca?
Oh, I feel like I should, but I don't think I
Right?
do. No, wait. No, that's not right. I was going to say
Just guess.
Carrie.
No.
No, because I'm like, it's not Carrie.
No.
Carrie's
So,
not a nosebleeder.
no. But a lot of 11 is, this isn't one of the questions. So a lot of 11 is kind of, a nod to Carrie in a lot of respects. So but
She
no.
is. And
But no.
Carrie is my favorite horror movie. So
I did know that. Yep. See, you'll have to play next week for women in horror. You'll have to come back, Rebecca. So, Rebecca.
all right. Mr. Mike Flanagan, please, for 30.
30.
The character Shirley was named after the author of Haunting of Hill House. What is her full name? So I just need her last name.
Shirley Jackson.
Ding, 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 ding. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. So I'm just curious, just for a second here, after you put that on there. So what's the score right now, Aaron A?
Let's check the scores. Here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Wow. Wow.
Tiny
to
fruit
last
fly blood sacrifices.
Wow. Big applause to both of you, really. And wow, Rebecca, look at that.
That's amazing.
180.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. So, Paula, I'm sure that's intimidating.
Look, I'm doing way better than I did last week.
That's true. That's
I only
true.
got, what, 30 points
30.
last week?
That is true. So I'm very proud of both of you. So now, Paula. So
Yes.
now you know where you're standing there and how many
Right?
posts are between you.
Right?
So you want to go for a 40, don't you?
No.
Go for the 40.
Just 240s would get it.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Paula,
go-
then what are you going to go for?
Sticking with what I kind of know. Upside Down for 20.
Okay. In the pilot script, this character was written as the biggest douchebag on the planet, going so far as to assault Nancy. The character changed when the actor turned out to be much more likable and charming than I don't think I need to read the rest of that.
No. And you're going to hate me because I cannot remember his name.
What the?
I can
Oh
picture
my
him.
gosh.
I can picture him. I know who it is, but I cannot remember his name.
This is why I almost didn't make this a 20-pointer, but it was because, okay, so Rebecca, are you going to make me mad?
Steve.
Yes.
Steve.
Steve.
The greatest babysitter in the world.
The best character on the show. The
Baby.
character that went from being my least favorite character to my favorite character. So
Same.
yes,
Same.
I love Steve.
I love
Steve's
Steve.
whole arc was incredible. And yeah, so I did change a word in that description because I didn't want to put a certain word up there. But I'm really glad they didn't go that route with him because that would have been horrible. The thing that he was going to do to Nancy. So
Oh yes.
Okay, so Rebecca is keeping her lead and increasing it now. Now she's at the 200 mark. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
That blood sacrifice, man. Take note.
Lots of
future-
little fruit flies. That's all.
Yes, take note, future contestants. So
I really was swatting fruit flies in my kitchen today. So that's my blood sacrifice.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
So Rebecca,
let's go to Ryan Murphy's universe for 20.
Let's see. Sorry. Can't do the board.
the Hotel Cortez that is featured in AHS Hotel is based on this infamous LA hotel.
Oh shoot, I should know this. I watched the thing about it. The place.
The place.
Place with the people.
Yeah, the place with the people. And the people dying.
Good guess, but that's not correct.
Oh, I'm gonna feel so terrible when I look it up later because I know it. I know this hotel.
Yeah. Paula, do you have any idea? Follow your face. I love it.
Well, I'm trying to think, and the thing is I think I heard about this hotel in a episode of like a Haunted Places podcast, and
I'm sure you did.
yeah, and I want to
definitely
say it's
did.
like okay, I'm just gonna throw out a wild guess here and say it's like Hotel Beaumont or something like that.
Damn, I mean, bang.
Yeah, gotta do the right sound.
So that's another one up for grabs, everybody. We don't have very many up for grabs during this time.
Not really.
It's pretty amazing. My contestants are killing it. Okay, Paula, you want to do a 40? Want to do
Okay,
a 40?
What the heck? I'm probably not gonna know it, but let's do Ryan Murphy for 40.
Okay. You're brave.
When Hotel premiered, people took note of the extent to which 4 of its actors look alike. Name the 4 actors. 10 points each.
Well, I think I can name 2. Finn
Well,
Whitrock and Matt Bomer.
Yep, that's 2. I was like, if you don't get the one that's
I know, I was like, I think
You
I'm
picked
kicked
out
off the
immediately.
show if I don't get those 2 at least. That's all I got.
okay, do you know the other 2, Rebecca?
Well, I remember Lady Gaga in the show.
Yeah,
and,
but it's one of them. It's the male actors.
oh, the male actors. No.
They all.
I mean,
they
it's
talk
been a
about
while
it.
since I watched Hotel.
They even walk alike.
Even walk
They
alike.
have cheekbones for days.
Walk alike.
Cheekbones for days.
That's what Matt Bomer's character says after.
No, I'm drawing a total blank, man.
Okay, well, Paula gets 20, so then the other 2 are up for grabs, everybody.
Mr. Cheekbones.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a big thing. It was part of our conspiracy theory episode too. And you can find the picture for it, everybody. I don't want to give hints usually, but I will for this because you can go listen to our conspiracy episode, celebrity conspiracy episode, and I did my Ryan Murphy birthday conspiracy, but I also did this one. There was also a little Twitter thing between Finn Whitrock and Matt Bomer talking about this. And then I also put in the show notes a link to the picture of the men, and they do look eerily similar.
Okay. All
It was supposed to be because of another character, but yeah. Okay. Well, Rebecca.
Okay. Let's go back to my man, Mike Flanagan. We'll say 40.
Yay.
Yeah.
This object, which appears in several Flanagan projects, appears in the 2nd episode of Midnight Mass.
Second episode of Midnight Mass. Well, I know that picture there is from Oculus.
Yep.
I am going to say that's that mirror.
I will accept that answer.
Yeah,
I
the
said I
haunted
would
mirror.
accept that answer. Yes. So Aaron kind of gave you a little,
Blasted one.
but
I
yeah,
didn't think that was anyone's gonna notice that, because I was like, I can't use a picture from any of the
Yeah.
shows. Man.
yes,
Yeah.
and it
Super
appears
good.
in tons of his projects. And
Yes.
Oculus is an amazing horror movie. Go watch
It is. It's fantastic.
Mhm.
I am a Mike Flanagan stan.
Yay! Yes, Mike Flanagan is amazing. So
I love him.
yes, and he adds such depth and heart to all of his projects too. I mean, Midnight Mass, I cried so much
I
at
did.
the end of Midnight Mass. So yeah,
I did a lot. And
Yeah.
I cried during Midnight Club too.
yeah,
So,
I just have not.
You're
had
gonna
a
cry.
chance to
Just
see it.
just
I'm
be
sure I
aware.
will. I'm sure I will. He always makes me cry. He's a gift to horror. So, Paula, you want to finish out the Stranger Things? I just got to put that out there.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, let's finish that out.
Doing it.
I've been looking at it. It's like, yeah, we gotta. Finish
This
that
is the
one off.
breakfast food that 11 loves to eat. If you come on,
Waffles.
yes, I'm like, come on.
Ooh.
Like, even if you haven't seen the show, I think you gotta know that.
Yeah.
You should.
I have an 11 costume downstairs, and I
Oh,
have
you do?
I have an Eggo purse to go with it.
Nice.
That's
I do.
awesome.
That's awesome.
That's
one
amazing.
One of my favorite T-shirts is an 11, and she's holding all the boxes of waffles, and it's like
Yes.
actual
that's
Eggo branded, like
cool.
in the tag. It's an Eggo shirt. It's like one of my.
That's
favorite
awesome.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. Okay,
yeah.
so Rebecca,
Okay.
go in.
Let's go back to Mr. Ryan Murphy's universe here. Let's take it there for 20.
Okay.
Oh, did I break this one too? Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at it. I was trying to get the calculations to add when we change the amounts, and I broke stuff. But that's okay. I can do it.
You're so good at this, though. Seriously. Nope.
Oh,
We already
that's
did
not
that
it.
one.
Hold on. Is it? Wait, what did you say?
20, but it's the other 20.
The other 20. That 20.
Jessica Lange, who had previously said Freak Show was her last season, later returned to AHS for this season.
Oh. She come back for Apocalypse?
Yep. Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Ding,
Ooh.
I love her.
I do too.
Rewatching Murder House today, I was like, gosh, you were so good.
She was. Yes. And it took some convincing for her to end up doing that, too.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I love her. I love her so much. So, Paula, it's either Flanagan or Murphy.
All right, let's go Murphy for 10.
Okay.
This is the first character that this gorgeous man, Finn Whitrock, played in the AHS universe.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Kick Paula out. Paula gets deducted 50 points. No.
Back to zero.
Well deserved.
Rebecca.
Oh gosh, who was his first character?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
This is almost a personal insult to Aaron
I know.
at this point.
I know. I'm worried that I'm going to like be banned from the podcast. Okay. Am I correct that it's in Freak Show?
You are correct.
Okay. So I know which one it is, and I can't think of the name of the character. So that I will hang my horns in shame.
At least you got the
Shame.
season.
I was
correct.
gonna say you were closer than I was.
Okay. Well,
He's Creepo Boy.
He's Creepo Boy. Yes. And he was nominated for an Emmy for that performance.
Well deserved for it.
Yes,
Because he
yes.
was Creepo McMurder Boy.
Yes. And he is our vice unofficial mascot until I get the okay from him to make it official. It will happen. I'm going to go see him on stage in November. So,
That is so exciting.
yep, I'm so
That is
excited.
exciting.
Okay. So that
Okay.
one's up for grabs, and whoever gets that first, I will love you forever. You'll get an It's a Findom Thing sticker.
Oh, that's a great prize.
Excellent.
Okay. So, Rebecca,
Okay.
Redeem yourself. No, actually, you knew the season, so I'm not as
I
mad
did
at
know the
you.
season. I don't remember the name of the character, but I remember he's Creepy McMurdo Man.
Creepy murder man. Yes.
Freak show. I'm sure that's the name that they used in the original script. It's Creepy McMurdo Man.
Creepy McMurder man. Or creepy tantrum guy.
Yeah, Creepy Tantrum Man. Yeah. I am going to go back to the house of Mike Flanagan, and we'll go back for 10. We'll just go back down the list.
The design of the door to the Red Room in Haunting of Hill House may be alluding to the famous windows of this famous haunted house that also has a red room.
Oh. I don't think this is right, but I'll throw it out there. The Winchester Mystery House? No.
All
right.
Paula, you want to take a stab?
That was
at
going to be my guess.
See, sometimes I'm like, this will be too easy.
Oh man.
I have a second guess, but I have lost my chance.
You've lost your chance. Okay, well, that's another one that's up for grabs.
Okay.
Okay, so now, Paula, you want to go for Murphy or Flanagan?
Let's go
Man,
back
here.
to Murphy.
Okay.
Brave.
I know.
We always go back.
Yeah.
Erin's going to kick me off before this is over.
I don't think there are any more Finn Whitrock questions. So,
Ooh, okay, I'm safe.
So,
Then. Maybe.
yep. So for 30, then I'm assuming
Yeah.
says the only one. That's
I mean, I'll take a 10, but
this is the co-creator of AHS. So even though we give Murphy a lot of crap, it's not just him who created this.
I don't know.
Okay. It's not Finn Whitrock.
It's not Finn Whitrock.
Rebecca, do you know?
I actually don't. I feel very bad.
Don't feel bad. I think he gets forgotten a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know.
Okay. So that's another one up for grabs.
Okay.
It's not Mike Flanagan. I know that.
Not like Flanagan, no. So, Rebecca, are you going to Flanagan or the last Murphy?
Let's finish out Murphy.
Okay.
Give me that 30.
Doing it. I can work my mouse.
Sarah Paulson's reporter walkthrough scene in Asylum was pulled directly from actual footage of Bill Baldo, whatever, expose piece on this asylum in Spring City, Pennsylvania.
Oh, shit. I should know this. So I know the documentary that they're talking about. The place.
The place.
Oh, dude, no, I know it and I can see it in my head and I don't remember the name of it. And I can tell you about the case and about the stories in this place. Do I remember the name? No.
So, Paula?
I don't know it either. I should know this too, but I don't know this one.
Okay, well then that one's up for grabs.
I have seen that expose piece. That is a famous piece of journalism. Do I remember the name of the place? No.
So I want to just point something out really quickly before we continue here. So for a podcast where we do a lot of stuff on Ryan Murphy, of course, I don't have any of my Ryan Murphy people on, so that could be why. That was the category that seemed to bomb the most so far. So actually it has. So yeah, statistically, really. So
that's just more opportunities for you listeners to chime in.
Exactly. And that's a very big fan base. The new season is premiering this week.
Yeah, October 20th, I think.
And when they all watch this, they're going to be screaming at us like, "Why don't you know this?"
Yes, and amazing Finn crew is going to be so incredibly upset with all of you.
They're not going to
Yep.
like my creepy McMurder Man answer?
No, they'll like that. They'll like that. So.
So did I
Oh.
lose my honorary status in the Finn crew?
You have lost it
Yeah,
for now.
yeah,
yes.
yeah. I'm gonna have to earn that back. Okay.
Sorry, but you have lost it for now. But Paula,
Understandable.
do you want to go 20, 30, 40?
Let's do 20. Played it safe.
These two posters can be seen in Riley's room in Midnight Mass. 10 points per poster.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Not even a guess, huh?
Nope.
Okay. Rebecca?
Ooh, boy. I'm really trying to think of what his posters were. No, I don't know.
Not even a guess?
Jaws. It's one of them.
Nope.
No, I didn't think so. I'm thinking of a wrong character's room from a different series. Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Don't remember.
oh man.
Okay. Well, do you want to do 30 or 40, Rebecca?
Let's say 30, and that way we can close with that big, beautiful 40.
This is the number of ghosts that appear as Easter eggs in The Haunting of Hill House.
Ooh. I'm gonna take a stab and say 12. No?
Bah.
Too high or too low?
Too low.
Too low. Yeah.
And there's
Paula,
one in
take a
this
stab.
picture right over here. Do you see that? Right there.
It's standing right there. See that?
Gonna take a wild guess and say 20.
Bah.
Oh,
Too low again.
closer.
Oh.
Okay, so
More Easter egg ghosts than I thought.
Wow.
so viewers,
I know
You
some
can
of the
get
scenes that they
those, too.
appear in.
yeah,
But-
there's one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and
Alright.
round it out with this one. I know Paula, it's your turn because we're going back and forth. So
Sure.
okay. The Crane children represent the 5 stages of grief, with denial being represented by Stephen. Name the other 4 and the characters that represent them. 10 points each. She's like, "Are you kidding me?"
Like, I know the stages of grief, or at least some of them, but I don't know the characters. I got nothing.
Okay.
I know Nell is acceptance.
Yep.
Let's see. Theo is, let's see, denial, bargaining, anger. Let's see. Is Theo bargaining?
Nope.
I don't know. No. Okay. That's the only one I got. I knew Nell.
Okay. No other guesses.
No, I
Okay.
don't. Just in part because I'm trying to think of which ones more specifically would the others represent. But that's a really good question. Huh. Now I know.
This was my favorite trivia question that I put on here for some reason.
Oh.
And
That's
I
a good
think
one.
It's because, yeah, and I found, if anybody ever wants to know where I find these questions, 99.9% of these are from IMDb. So if you ever want to study up,
IMDb is the place to go.
okay, well, we sped through that one. That was a ton of fun. I really hope both of my contestants had a lot of fun. Let's reveal the final scores, Aaron.
Okay.
210 to 145.
Nice.
That's amazing. Really applause both of you. And congratulations,
Paula.
Rebecca.
Thank you. Thank you. The blood sacrifices to the old gods worked, even if they were fruit flies.
They did.
So, Rebecca, definitely let me know whenever, because all of this stuff will be done after the whole trivia event is over. But let me know what organization you'd like that $10 to go to. I will figure out some nifty little thing to get you. I'll have to look through my 80s swag bag and see if any of those will fit.
Excellent.
Work with that, or because I don't really have any television stuff in here, I don't think. So we'll see, but you will get something. of course, on top of that. And then we do have some that are still up for grabs for people. I'm not going to go over them again like we did before. I don't know. Maybe we should. What do
Maybe
you
we
think,
can post
Sarah?
them. I'll try it. I'll do screenshots. And we can post them.
Okay, that sounds good. But hi, Caitlin. So, Caitlin, thank you for watching. So, the way you can play is we already have like our contestants chosen for each night already. But if there are any ones that you know that our contestants didn't get, you can definitely DM the podcast or you can email us. So you can shoot us a DM through Facebook. You can comment now too. So actually for Caitlin, why don't we go over the ones, Erin, that have not been completely answered or haven't been answered at all? And then if you do get those, let us know. We'll get in touch with you, via email. Actually, if you want to email us that, I will put the email in the comments here and you can email us what your guesses are. And that way we can communicate to get addresses and everything. Okay, so that's our email address. So we have quite a few on here that our two contestants didn't get. So we'll go over those really quickly. If you do know the answers to these, please email, and whoever gets them to me first will get some stuff. You'll probably get like a podcast sticker, maybe some other nifty things that I will reveal. And I'll also keep track of whatever you get right. And if you keep tuning in and you get other ones right that have not been answered, then you can also get bigger stuff as your points accumulate. So can you reveal for me, Erin, the ones that we don't have since she's so
20.
For 20 points, and this is I Want My Horror TV. This horror series that ran from 1988 to 1990 was hosted by Freddy Krueger. Okay. And then the other 20-pointer. Finish the opening narration from Tales from the Dark Side. Man lives in the sunlit world of what he believes to be reality. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real. And then finish that out.
I remember hearing that, but I don't think I've ever seen that show.
Really?
Sounds familiar, though.
I used to watch that show all the time. William Sadler and Billy Zane appeared in the first theatrical adaptation of Tales from the Crypt. So give us the name of that theatrical adaptation.
Oh, Billy Zane.
I love Billy Zane. I really do. And then the half of the upside down one, the 15er.
This guy, which apparently I've also broken. Oh my gosh. Really? It doesn't. Oh, he's mad.
Okay, basically, it's like which two characters appeared in every episode of the first two seasons. We already got Mike, so we just need the other person that did. So these two characters are the only two to appear in every episode of the first two seasons. It's actually 15 points each. That was my mistake. So give us the other one other than Mike. And then the 30-pointer. 11 getting nosebleeds when she uses her power is a nod to both Charlie's dad in Firestarter and this character. So we just need the name of the character.
And let's see. Oh, wow. Like this whole column in Mike Flanagan, huh?
Oh, we have part of the upside down one too.
Oh, did I miss that one?
Yeah, we can do the, yeah, that's okay. Okay, so the design of the door of the Red Room in Haunting of Hill House may be alluding to the famous windows of this famous haunted house that also has a red room. So I just need the name of the haunted house. And it is not the Winchester house.
That was my guess, and it was wrong.
Oh, yeah, that end of the Stranger Things. Okay. Let's see. That's gonna be.
Yeah, the first one, neither of us answered. The second one,
Okay, so
we both got some.
Oh man, this is a long thing. So give me the name of the filmmaker that filed a lawsuit against the Duffer Brothers, claiming that they stole his idea behind his short film Montauk.
Right. And then I'll just skip to the other one because it's right here.
Each season takes place during a holiday. Name each one. So we are looking for just one more. We already got Thanksgiving, 4th of July, and Halloween. So there is one season missing, and that will be just for 10 points.
Okay. And all right, I got all those right. Yes. I'm going crazy. Okay, so 20, is that where we're at? This one?
Yes.
Okay.
These two posters can be seen in Riley's room in Midnight Mass, so 10 points per poster.
Yes.
Thanks, everyone, for letting me go over these. I just thought it might be a good idea
Yeah.
since someone asked.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually just looked up the Montauk one because I was like,
Gotta know.
This is
I'm-
the number. This is the number of ghosts that appear as Easter eggs in The Haunting of Hill House. Hint, it is more than 20.
Right. And Ryan. Back to Ryan.
This is the first character
beautiful,
that
beautiful
our
picture.
beloved Finn Whitrock, who looks so gorgeous in this picture that Aaron has chosen,
You're
played
welcome.
thank you, in the AHS universe. If you get this one, you will get let me see if I have access to it right now. I probably don't, but I do have, yes, I do. You will get it's a Findom thing, and I'm going to take the the game board out for just a second so I can show this. And you also, on the back, there's also going to be it's a fandom thing sticker, but let me just show this. Let me just remove this for a second. Okay, so it's a Findom thing. So you will get one of those stickers if you get that correctly. And I will also love you.
much more than she loves Paula or myself right now.
Yes.
We have failed.
We failed.
You have failed. Okay,
Oh
so
man. Okay. And 20.
this was the category that they did not know as well. The Hotel Cortez that is featured in AHS Hotel is based on this infamous LA hotel.
See, this is the category. I knew all these.
I know. I was like,
proud of
where's
myself.
my Finn crew? For I love you both. No, I love you both.
Okay.
I don't mean that.
30s. Okay.
This is the co-creator of American Horror Story.
Oh man. And every time I see him in the opening of 911, I'm like, you.
Sarah Paulson's reporter walkthrough scene in Asylum was pulled directly from actual footage of Bill Baldini's expose piece on this asylum in Spring City, Pennsylvania. I don't know why I said that so enthusiastically, but
That is a really scary scene.
yes.
Okay.
Okay,
no,
so
we can do halves of these.
halfsies,
right?
halfsies, yes.
Halfsies.
Name the first, third, fifth, and seventh seasons. We've already got the first and the third, which of course are Murder House and Coven. So we need the fifth and the seventh for 10 points each.
Okay.
I don't care about the order since when Hotel premiered, people took note of the extent to which 4 of its actors looked alike. Name the 4 actors. So we already have Finn Whitrock and Matt Bomer. So we just need the other 2 dark-haired actors. Okay, well, I will remove this now, but yeah, so email those answers to us, or you can DM them as well. It's just easier with email because then actually I will be able to get in touch with you about your address and all that kind of stuff. So our email, it's in the comments, but if you need it, it's a fandomthingpod@gmail.com. You can contact us directly there. You could also go to our website. It's a fandomthingpod.com. If you are a true fan of the show and of me and you love Finn Whitrock, you can play the listener version of 6 Degrees of Finn for a chance to win some other Findom Thing merch. It won't be a sticker. You get something even better. So go and see how he's connected to, and I haven't updated yet. It will be updated, I promise, but I'm going to have it for November as well. It's going to be connect him to any Nightmare on Elm Street movie, connect him to any Scream, any Halloween, and any Friday the 13th movie in 6 degrees or less, and do all 4 of those. And I will choose one random winner to win some merch. And I just want to say to my beautiful, wonderful contestants, yes, I give you a hard time, but that was an amazing game. So congratulations, Rebecca, for winning.
Yay.
That was amazing. And congratulations, Paula, for playing an amazing game as well.
Thank
And-
you, Erin.
Thank you. I hope you had fun.
Paula.
And I
Thank
hope
you.
you will return if you want to return. You both are. Well, Paula is she's just amazing. So is Erin, and so is Rebecca. But I mean, Paula's been like, I'm not saying that you're all amazing. But if you want to return, Rebecca, you are more than welcome, and of course, Paula. But if you want to return next week for Women in Horror, I will tell you right now what the categories are, and these will not change. Unlike the TV horror one did change a little bit because I was like, this is not going to work. So we have Final Girls. Women can be killers too. So female killers in horror movies. Scream Queens. I know you might think it's the same thing as Final Girls, but I don't always think it's the same thing.
Not entirely the same.
What?
I said they're not entirely the same.
No, because you
Janet
can
Leigh
have
was a scream queen,
Yeah,
and she didn't live.
Final Girl, yes. And so is and I would argue also that Drew Barrymore is also a scream queen. She definitely didn't live in Scream. Spoilers. And then women, this one will probably be maybe the harder category, don't know, but women do it just as well as men. So this will be all about female directed or written horror films.
Neat.
So
I may have to return for this one.
yes, I think you should. And I will say, and I mistakenly said this last week and they weren't coming on this week, but the hosts of Sort of Brilliant podcast, Rebecca and Lauren, are going to be competing as a team. So we have our first team competing together.
Awesome.
They're still going to get the same time. But they are going to be on. And Rachel, did I say Rebecca?
I think you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Rachel. It's because we got a Rebecca on. So Rachel and Lauren are going to be on. I believe Tiff is going to be on. Rebecca might be returning. So this might be our most packed one yet. I don't know if Paula wants to jump into. Might be exceeding our max. We shall see. But that one should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about that. That will be next Saturday, the 22nd, same time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And also just a promo for Sort of Brilliant. Speaking of my lovely Finn Whitrock, I recorded last night. It was so much fun. And they are not, I want to preface this. I keep wanting to preface this. They do on their show too. They are not supporters of J.K. Rowling, but their podcast, Sort of Brilliant, they sort 3 characters into different Harry Potter houses. And so I was a guest on there yesterday playing with 3 Finn Whitrock characters from American Horror Story. I will give them now. And one of these is a character that is the answer to one of the trivia questions. And now Rebecca can kick herself and maybe Paula. I don't know.
I will kick myself. Very hard.
It was one Dandy Mott, one Tristan Duffy, and one Harry Gardner. Those were the 3 characters. And I was very proud of myself for how I did, since I do not know a lot about the Harry Potter houses. But it was so much fun doing that. I believe that's coming out on the 25th of October. So keep an eye out on that one. That was so much fun. And of course, we've got our horror episodes coming up next week. This past week was our vampire week. So we did Sex and the Vampire and then The Lost Boys. And then this coming week, we are releasing our Child's Play episode, which we already recorded, which was a ton of fun. And then we are releasing our Final Destination episode. So, yep. So thank you again, everyone. Thank you again to Paula, Rebecca, and Erin. I really appreciate it. This was so much fun. I love doing these. So to everyone who tunes in later, thank you so much. And good luck to anyone who wants to submit stuff. You can Google all the answers, so you don't have time. So until next week, bye. Say bye, everybody.